Hello James, a major update regarding BITSAT 2022. I know I'm a little bit late to speak on this topic, but I think I should make it a point. Okay, so a lot has changed. Basically, the paper pattern for BITSAT 2022 is changed. Okay, they have brought the questions down to 130 from 150. Okay, also you will be able to attempt BITSAT twice this year. Okay, so we'll be speaking about these two topics in very detail in this video. So let's get to it. So let us first discuss the eligibility criteria. Actually, nothing has changed in eligibility criteria, but let's just briefly discuss it so that no medled is preparing for an exam they are not eligible for. Okay, so here are two criteria that you need to satisfy so that you are eligible for BITSAT 2022. One, you have to pass your BITSAT, you have to pass your board exams in the year 2022, or you should have passed your board exams in the year 2021. Okay, so either you are somebody who will pass his board examinations this year, or you are a one-year dropper who has passed his board examinations. Along with that, you also have to satisfy this criteria, the 75% criteria. It is not scraped this year, it is there. Okay, so your PCM score, the aggregate percentage of PCM. So together in PCM, you should have a percentage of 75% or more. Okay, so your percentage in the PCM section should be more than 75% or equal to 75%, and PCB for bio students. Okay, also individually you have to score in PCM at least 60% or more. So suppose your physics, chemistry and maths paper are 100 marks each, then you would have to score 60 or more so that your percentage is 60%. Okay, so yeah, these two are the criteria that you need to satisfy in order to be eligible for BITSAT 2022. And let's move to our next discussion now, which is based on the paper pattern. The paper pattern is slightly changed this year. Let's discuss about it now. So the paper pattern has changed a lot. Earlier, you were supposed to answer 150 questions in 180 minutes, that's 3 hours. Now the number of questions are reduced to 130. Is it a good news? We'll come to them. Okay, so yes, first of all, you can see that the number of questions in physics section, your section 1 is 30. So from 40, they reduced it to 30. Again, in chemistry, number of questions are 30. In English, you can see 10, and in logical reasoning 20. Okay, so English earlier also it was 10, but in logical reasoning it was 15, I guess. So total was 25, but now they have made the questions, number of questions in logical reasoning 20. Okay, so please focus on logical reasoning to 30 questions straight from here. Okay, so 30 into 3, that is 90 marks from here. Okay, so next we have maths. You can see a heavy bias. The number of questions over here are 40. Okay, so the total is 30, 30, 60, 40 is 100, 130. Okay, so 130 questions, lesser number of questions this time. Maybe the level will be a little bit more. Okay, so you have to prepare well. Also, you can see the downside of it. There is a very heavy bias on maths. Okay, earlier the pattern was 40 questions from physics, 40 from chemistry and 45 from math. So just 5 questions more, okay, in the math section. Whereas here, if you see 30 questions in physics and chemistry each, but 40 questions in maths. So there is a heavy bias on math, and there is also a bias on logical reasoning. Okay, so prepare those sections well. Also, we'll strategize for this next full month. We are going to strategize for this new pattern that has come. Okay, so consider subscribing if you haven't already. Okay, so we are going to go into the details of this and discuss a proper strategy for it. 3-month strategy video coming soon. Okay, anyways, the marking scheme remains the same: +3 for every correct answer, -1 for every incorrect answer, and 0 if you don't attempt the question. Okay, also you have 12 bonus questions. Here also a little bit change. Earlier you just had 3 sections PCM, so 4 questions from each, but this year they have changed it to PCM and logical reasoning. So 3 questions each from those 4 chapters, 4 sections. Okay, so 3 4s are 12. Yes, so 12 bonus questions. Again, should we go for bonus questions? That can be a video for some other day, next month. Okay, so yeah, that is the change in the pattern. Okay, and let's discuss about the sessions now, the number of attempts that you are getting at BITSAT and how you should go about it. Coming to the number of sessions, BITSAT will be conducted in 2 sessions this year. So you'll have 2 attempts at BITSAT this year. Okay, you can either choose to attempt it once or twice, your choice. Okay, so first session will be in late June. Okay, I'll put up the dates over here. You can refer those. So first session, as I said, will be in late June, and the second session will be in July. Okay, so you can also refer the PDF in the description box of this video. It's picked up from the official website, so it's 100% reliable. Okay, so now out of those 2 attempts, you can in fact the registrations are open. You can just go and register now. So you can choose to answer only one. Okay, or you can choose to answer 1 and 2. Okay, the better score will be considered when you answer both the sessions, the one in late June and the one in July. Okay, so if you answer both, the better score among the two will be considered. Suppose you get 300 over here and in the next one you get 340, so 340 will be considered. Okay, and here's the problem: you cannot answer only two. Okay, so you can either answer only one or you can answer both 1 and 2. Okay, and but you cannot answer only 2. Okay, so please don't only wait for session 2. Okay, answer session 1. If your score is not satisfactory, you are not satisfied by a score, you can also fill the session 2 form later. Okay, you can choose to fill the form now for both the sessions. Okay, or you can choose to fill the form, the registration form, for session 2 once you get the score of session 1. Okay, so the window is open now and after session 1 2. Okay, so you can choose to fill it anytime. The fees will be same even if you register for both the sessions now, or if you register for session 2 after session 1, the fees are the same. Okay, no extra charges. So it's your choice, take it lightly. Okay, so if you're not satisfied by a session 1 score, go for session 2. Okay, so here's the main point over here: only one you can answer. Okay, your choice. If you want to answer only the first session, you can answer it and get away with it. Or if you want to answer both, you can register for both 1 and 2, but only 2 you cannot answer. Please keep that in mind. I hope this video was pretty much helpful, and I hope I was able to make all of it clear. Okay, if there are any doubts, do write me down in the comment section. I will try to answer every query on this video. Okay, so that is all for today's video, and like I said, the next month we are going to call it the strategy month. We are going to strategize for BITSAT 2022. So consider subscribing, and the next to next month, which is May, yes. So that month and June, we are going to practice a lot of mock tests. So be prepared for that too. Okay, so that is all from today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and keep enjoying physics.